And we are back. Nimrandir and Commander Alan Shepard coming back for some more Legendary Edition Mass Effect. There's, clone trooper from, beside the door earlier. Oh, well, no, that's just another clone trooper. Yep, it's just his brother. So yeah, the comm room, now the comm room has a codex link. Yay, I got codex stuff. Yeah, it's weird, you sort of have to keep crawling around the ship to get these things, so... Again, I'd be tempted just to keep reading about them, but instead...
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
So, you notice this thing's labeled up here, Galaxy Map. So, walk up here. Galaxy Map will tell you that only the commanding officer can specify a destination for the Normandy. Suspicious. There's a manual we can examine, for the codex, for the lore. And we make our way past, a bunch of people who are just running diagnostics. It feels like a lot of people doing diagnostic work, Anywho. We can look outside windows on the ship. I don't think we have any more codex stuff right here just yet. Yeah, alright. So let's talk, let's have a talk with Seth Green and see what's going on.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Feels like it cut off a little fast there, but it's okay. That's not the Citadel, that's just a mass relay. Bit of a continuity break there, but it's fine. Yeah, the Citadel kind of looks like a flower, but it's still pretty cool.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Yeah, that's the Ascension.
Joker?
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
We hadn't seen it just yet.
Look
Yeah,
at
the
that
Destiny
monster.
Ascension.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Hi there, Normandy. I love that guy just kind of standing there chilling. And like a random Turian? Okay. Sure. Pretty quick load screen. I'm impressed.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Yeah, he's a little fired.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, I mean, he's dangerous. Have you seen the tubes coming out the back of his head?
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Hey, important locations are marked on my map. I always particularly love that, meet us at the council, for like an important, political meeting. And also, make sure you're wearing your armor and carrying 4 guns apiece. That really, brightens the mood. And we're here in the ambassador's office, and, we are gonna hack the crap out of his computer. So... We have an Alliance patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Yes, we do. And I will be that recon team. Anyway. So, I always felt a little strange that I come in and I just, hack the daylights out of the ambassador's computers, So now, we could technically head down these stairs and go right to a meeting. But again, I'm a lorehound and I love this universe, so we're coming in here first. Because this place is hilarious.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone. And she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I love these guys. Yeah, they don't seem capable of doing anything rash. Like it at all. So, this guy maybe. But, let's talk to this guy, Kalen. I love these guys.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
So, they are a species called the elcor. I love the elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the elcor.
The elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I love imagining the elcor doing anything quickly. It's great.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the elcor.
Frankly, we elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Alright, so now, in case you've been wondering...
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Yeah, that guy's not an elcor. Yeah, but, so let's see, I guess we'll talk to the ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising Rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Chastising Rebuke. I love that. I love the elcor.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
And we'll get to you in a minute, but there's another elcor here, and they're just fun.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Oh, that's so sad. Here, we'll go talk.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Yeah, because, I mean, they kind of, by default, they sound kind of sad, like Eeyore, right? We're gonna help this guy. Anyway. Now we'll talk to little Firebrand here.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlack, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Oh yeah. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising Rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I mean, for what it's worth, they're actually basically like the people behind the galactic economy, so he's kind of, you know, underselling their importance, but...
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I love
Actually,
history.
I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Yeah, I mean, that does feel kind of crap. If I remember right, the justification is like that they, based on like their stature, like they actually can't like contribute militarily or something like that.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
So there we go.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Speaking of interruptions...
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising Rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
I mean, it's a legit question.
Why aren't the Volus or elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, well, we've gotten a lot of information here, so I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
So, good day, Earth Clan. And then there's this cool-looking thing back here. We'll get to that later, but can't do anything with it just yet. Alright, so we hacked our ambassadors, you know. We hacked our ambassadors' computers, went and annoyed 2 other, you know, ambassadors. I mean, we didn't actually annoy the elcor. He seemed pretty happy to see us. Alright. So again, there's a lot of lore here. Yeah, so we've got Avina, the AI, over there. Sorry, she's not an AI, she's a VI. AI and VI are very specifically separated in this universe, but we'll talk to the receptionist while we're here.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
He's actually not. No, he really isn't.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Oh, am I notable? Cool.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Yeah. I've gotten a level up almost completely just from codex entries, so that's, you know, pretty impressive.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Here, I'm going to talk to... I'm not going to go through everything that she gives you, but I like part of this.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Like the questions, like the shepherd's like a complete moron.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Let's see here.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why was humanity opposed?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
See, this is the part of, again, yeah, Shepard gets to be dumb.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
And you can just kind of keep bugging. You know, as you say, I think a couple of other times in here you can do that. So
how come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why just an embassy?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species. Yeah, we gotta... That may sound renegade, but yeah, no.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Hey, language,
I
Shepard.
apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Okay, yeah, no, it is funny that he just keeps, like I said, talking to Avina like she's a person, despite the fact that, the system keeps telling him that he's, just a VI. I'm not going to go through all of this here. We'll pick up a lot of it, as we go along. I'll probably come back to get codex entries off camera, but...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Yep.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Like I said, yeah, I got to level up. I've already gotten level up predominantly from codex entries, and then I just got, more XP. So, one thing that I missed initially, somehow I managed to, go in the wrong direction or something, and I missed the Citadel Rapid Transit thing. I think I ran in the other direction and went down the steps for some reason. But, yeah. And missed the big honking arrow. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the arrow was here the first time and I just missed it. But, before we take the arrow, we gotta level up. So, let's see here. I actually gotten my abilities at this point, so... Let's see. Go ahead. Get damping. I was gonna say, unlock, I was gonna say, actually, yeah, go ahead. Grab advanced overload, and unlock my damping ability while I'm at it. So... Alright, so damping is not as important, but the fact that it does a bit of a stun is kind of nice. So yeah, we'll unlock that guy. Let's see here. And for Caden, he's got 2 points. Still trying to push to get access to lift. Let's see here. And let's go ahead and up his barrier a bit. Okay. And Ashley... Yeah, like I said, I just kind of keep putting stuff into the... I'll go ahead and do a point into the, actually here, hang on. Let's do that back. That's unlocking first aid. I want to get to that one for her armor so she can wear heavy armor, because I've gotten some heavy armor. So yeah, let's kind of speed run that. That should be okay. I can't see anything bad happening from just dumping all of the points into one ability, can I? Alright, and if I wanted to... Oh, you can't have her put on her helmet on the Citadel. I tried hitting the toggle. Oh, there we go. There we go. Didn't work for some reason. So there we go. So have her run around with her helmet on, in a completely safe environment. Like, why are you wearing your armor, people? I mean, I know why you're wearing your armor. You can probably guess why they're wearing their armor. But, anyway. So yeah, so our journal at this point, we have our first side quest. They're called assignments. So, yeah. So, once we have a ship of some sort, I wonder how that'll happen. We can go explore the galaxy and do side questy stuff. So, our prologue quest is finished up. You can, it gives nice little updates about how the beacon was destroyed, but it burned horrific images into Shepard's mind. So, now we have to prove to the Council that Saren has in fact gone rogue. But before we do that, we gotta go to the Citadel Tower. We'll do that through the rapid transit system. Blink. This expands as you go along. I think you may actually need to go to some areas. I think the game sort of automatically unlocks some as you go. At the moment, the only thing we can do is go to the Citadel Tower, and then we could come back to the embassies. But we'll go ahead and head to the tower. I don't think the moving cars were part of the Xbox load screen. I think it just kind of looked out at the wards, at those, at the arms. So, can't remember for sure, but, oh, we got enough time for this. Come on.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
So, for the record, Garrus here, in case you couldn't tell from the fact that he has this wicked cool, Dragon Ball Z visor over one of his eyes, he, like Ashley, featured really prominently in the original box art.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
So?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
I do want to keep the Council waiting, because before I actually trigger the Council thing, I'm kinda gonna have to press pause on the video. But, anywho. I do love the people that just kind of wander around. You know, we got a random human, we got a Turian. We haven't quite met a Solarian yet. That's this person in the hood here. I'm afraid to walk too close to their face for fear of triggering the thing. You can kind of see. There we go. Yeah, right there. Okay. They actually kind of have like a pair of like little horn things on their heads. These are Asari. We've met an Asari already. The receptionist down at the Citadel, or down at the embassies. So when I climb the steps, we're going to go into a cutscene where we actually see the council meeting. So, but we're a little over 26 minutes into the video at this stage, so I think it's probably a good time to press pause and pick up with the important, political stuff in the next one. So once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the Nimrandir Plays Mass Effect series. I and Commander Alan Shepard will catch you next time.